Hey. Well, good morning and welcome to the Make Money Blueprint. I'm just going to walk you through the Earn Easy commission system and just to make it a lot easier for you guys to make a start with this system. So this is the quickest way to start earning through Earn Easy commissions. So you need to get used to a couple of traffic strategies. So I'm going to walk you through some paid and some free strategies. So through the free strategies, we're going to look at today how to make your Facebook profile look more professional and more attractive for prospects. We're also going to walk through the copy and paste advertising strategy. Through the paid strategy, we're just going to touch a little bit on starting with solo ads using Udemy. And I'm also going to walk you through the top sellers that I believe within Udemy if you want to go through the paid strategies. So some important points to cover for today. The free members, just keep in the back of your mind that they can start with zero investment upfront and they can get started exactly the same day now. So as soon as they join Earn Easy commissions, they can start straight away. As a VIP partner, you have access to Chuck's VIP Facebook group and also the Digital Elites VIP training room, which has up to 20 products for them to go through. So the commission system you need to get very familiar with. So make sure you go through the 3 steps if you're not too sure about the system. But I'm just going to take you through it just quickly today that as a free member, you earn $1 for each qualified lead. And each qualified lead is the sign up through the sign up form on the sales page. And then from there, as long as they're from one of the tier 1 countries, so from Canada, USA, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, then you look at getting $1 as a free member. You can also earn passive income from your own email list, and you can earn up to $100 per VIP sale. And there's going to be also other programs that Chuck's going to look at putting into the Earn Easy commission systems as the system grows. So it's a great system to be a part of because Chuck's always going to be looking at growing it and making it much better. As a VIP partner, you can earn up to $1.20 per qualified lead. So as long as those people sign up through the sign up form, you look at getting those commissions. There's also the Click Magic and the Get Response commissions as well. So that form that you submit to Chuck and his team, they'll set all that up for you so you can start earning those commissions. You'll also earn $500 commissions for each VIP sign up. And you'll also earn second tier commissions as well. So those people that sign up under you, if they get a VIP sale, you also get a $100 kickback for that as well. There's also the Digital Elites Academy, the Elite Inner Circle, which is the Facebook group and the VIP training as well. Chuck has also introduced the Facebook Spotlight traffic, which he'll also go through and start advertising you as well. So you can look at getting some leads. So just to begin with today, we're going to walk through setting up your Facebook profile, as I believe it's pretty important. What you want to do is have 2 profiles. So one as a personal profile, just for your friends and your family, and another one for as a business. So you can have up to 5,000 people join a personal page of yours. And then from there, you can start building up a list of marketing friends, which you can start becoming friends with and building rapport with them for them to look at purchasing from you. So what you want to do is have a good looking profile image. And what you want to do is have one of your face. So you don't want to have something that is a cartoon character or something else. It needs to be something professional that is appealing, that people can relate to. And the best thing that they can relate to is an image of your face that they can easily recognize as a marketing perspective. For every time that you produce quality content, they'll be able to recognize straight away. So it's all about branding yourself through Facebook. So your cover image, if you're looking for an appealing image, you can also have it so there is a call to action on it as well. So you can look at advertising any offer that you have. So take, for example, the one that I have on my profile is actually getting people to join the Lowen Army affiliate marketing Facebook group, as I want to be able to provide people with value so they can look at going to my profile page, clicking on that cover image, and it'll actually take them to a link. So there is the call to action, and they click on the URL link, which will take them to exactly what you want it to go to. So you can change this up all the time as well. So if you do have an offer that you're promoting, you can go through and change it. So you can change it up every now and again. So if there is a JV product that's just recently released or building up to be released, you can look at having some information there and get them to click on that link to go to it. The profile information at the very top of the profile is a little intro text, which you can come up with some creative information. So you can have an interesting quote that's going to be related to the affiliate marketing industry or marketing industry, or you can look at having some information there which will provide people with what you're about. Try to include as much information there for the things that you do, so then people have a greater understanding of who you are. So if they get talking to you in the Facebook Messenger, they'll have something that they'll be able to chat to you about. So break it down. If you've got a website, to include that, your background in any education that you've done as well. With the Facebook profile, you can have some images there as well. So what you want to do is have a collection of lifestyle images. So as you can see here for my profile, this is what my millionaire mentor taught me to do, which was to go through and to put some related images of what I'm about. So I've included a lot there about my family, because I feel the importance that if you have an online business, to also include your family and to be a part of that as well. Not to be an entrepreneur where your mind is directly on your business and you push everything aside. You've got to have that time for your family. And that's why I've incorporated those sort of values and pictures into my Facebook profile. So I'm doing exactly what I've been taught by my millionaire mentors, and this is exactly what they do as a free strategy to be able to get leads into their business. So the other lifestyle pictures that I include are photos throughout my journey as well. So I include some value information and include an image of what I've been doing throughout the day as well. So there is a Facebook formula that I put forth for my Facebook profile. So I'll post a collection of things onto my profile which attract people to want to get out there and talk to me, or for me to reach out and talk to them. So it's all about setting a good quality Facebook profile that attracts people to your business. And throughout the Lowen Army Facebook page, I've actually included that Facebook formula as well, which the top one covers lifestyle. So you can have some lifestyle pictures. You can let people know exactly what you're doing throughout the day, and you can relate it back to your business once again. So there are examples that I'll be posting up onto the Facebook profile, Facebook group as well, which will show you examples of that. Motivational side, which you would have seen through the group as well. So you can post motivational post onto your wall, which will attract people to you and give them a little bit of information and encouragement. The thing about the people that you want to join your Facebook page, which I'll take you through how you can go about looking for quality marketing people for your Facebook profile. They're in exactly the same position that you're in. They're going through and looking at creating an online business, or they have an online business already. And if you're the type of person that is happy and vibrant and looking at putting out quality value out there into the marketplace, then they perceive you as a person of value to them. And that's how you become that attractive factor in the online space. So posting up a motivational post is exactly what these people are interested in and want to see. So if they see you as a positive influence in the marketplace, then you become that person that they want to hang around and want to trust and be a part of. So results, you want to post up some results onto your Facebook profile as well. You want to show that you're leveling up with your knowledge and what you're doing and everything else. If you don't have any results now, as what Chuck said, you can actually leverage other people's results throughout the Earn Easy commission system. So you can use this formula as you go through. So throughout the day, if you're doing different posts, you want to mix them up with the lifestyle, motivational, and adding some results there as well. You can also look at sharing and reposting information that you find online. So there are also viral websites where you can put up viral videos. You can also go through and look at doing a Google search and finding something of value that would be great information that people within the industry would be interested in reading. And you're then perceived as a person that is going through and reading information, finding some good quality content, and then passing that information on to other people. Selling as well. So at some point you need to look at releasing yourself from not wanting to do this, but actually putting forth with your profile of selling the offers that you have, and then you're providing information to people that this is exactly what they're looking for. So once you build up your Facebook profile and become a person of interest, then this is the thing that people are going to be looking at. They're going to trust you for the information and everything that you're providing to them. And then because they got that trust from you, then they're going to look at the offers that you have available. So Facebook prospecting. So if you're looking for friends, the best way to go about it is to look for pages which attract a lot of the marketing people. So if you look up motivational speakers or industry leaders within the Facebook search, so at the very top search bar, you can go through. So if you don't know who Jim Rohn is, he's a motivational speaker, and he's someone that has a great large following, which if you go on there and onto his page, you can see that there is someone out there that's posting on his behalf, because he's no longer alive anymore. But that page generates a lot of sharing and everything else. So what you can do is go through, and if you click on the people that are going through and liking the content on these type of pages, then they're going to be the people, your target market, that's going to be looking at buying these sort of things. So you can go through and you can look at adding these people as friends, and you can then allow them to see the quality of content that you're posting on a regular basis. So you need to make it a regular occurrence for you to go through and keep adding value into the marketplace. So I suggest that you go through and add at least 20 people to your Facebook profile every single day, and follow the content that I've suggested here for today. You want your Facebook page to be 70% the post of providing value to people. So valuable information, lifestyle pictures, and of course building yourself. You're building yourself a brand behind yourself on your Facebook page. 20% of the post should be sharing ideas, viral content, events, industry information, motivational quotes and videos and images. 10% of your Facebook posts should be promotional in nature, so providing adverts, your offers, and putting up your results and your team wins. So the copy and paste Facebook ad you can use, it's available in the Low and Army group. You can just copy and paste that onto your computer, and then you can go through Facebook groups and look at adding this advert, and you'll find it will convert very well because it's appealing. It's got that information on there that you can earn up to $500 to $2,000 a month, which we've seen other Earn Easy commissions people achieve for the month. And all they need to do is comment info below for it to go to the top of the Facebook group every time. So every time someone adds a comment, it's bumping it up in the group once again. So you see a lot of people that will provide an advert and it will have the link in it straight away, which means as soon as that person clicks on the link, that's it. Your advert just goes further down in the Facebook group wall, and it's not going back to the top once again. You want to have some sort of engagement with the people that are on the Facebook group, and that's what this does. So there's obviously some manual labor that's involved with this particular Facebook strategy, which means as soon as someone adds a comment, then you need to get back to them and then follow up with a Facebook message. So as we've shown through this week, you need to add your own domain name to your ClickMagick. So I've provided the training here within the Lowen Army group for you to be able to do that as well. So you can set up either URL forwarder for your EarnEasy commission system link, or you can look at adding it to ClickMagick, and then you can look at promoting your EarnEasy commissions system link on Facebook without it being flagged. The Lowen Army also provides 3 Facebook ads that you can use as well. So these are different ones than the EarnEasy Commissions team has provided. So at least we've got something different that's going out into the marketplace, because obviously if you've been in some of the groups, you would have already seen people promoting the EarnEasy commission system using those adverts that have been provided by the system, and it's getting overly saturated. So we want to change it up every now and again. You can create your own adverts as well. There are free programs out there on the internet which you can look at creating your own graphics. And if you're stuck and unsure, reach out to me and I'm quite happy to suggest some programs that you can use to create your own adverts. And if you're not comfortable with those adverts, whether you want to have a second opinion, I'm quite happy to have a look at it and give you my feedback of what I think you can change or add to. And of course, use the Lowen Army group. You can reach out and ask anyone on there as well as EarnEasy Commissions. Obviously, you can reach out to the admin team and they're quite happy to help you out as well. The text that you can use for those ads, we have a huge collection of text that you can just copy and paste at the top of your adverts, and you want to change up that text all the time as well. So the text at the very top of the page, you need to pretty much give a call to action, give them a reason to then comment below for it to constantly bump up to the top of the group. So you don't have to keep printing out ads once again to the group. It's automatically doing it for you. So to add Facebook groups, all you need to do is go up to the Facebook search bar at the very top of the page, and then you want to search for different terms like affiliate marketing or make money online, and then it will give you the recommendations of the groups to join and to join those groups. And obviously when you start putting out adverts, I suggest that you do 10 adverts a day maximum, and you can spread it out. So you can do 5 adverts in the morning, 5 adverts at night, and then that way you're not going to get flagged by Facebook. Normally it provides you with a warning if you're posting too much. And of course, you don't want to paste the same advert over and over again as well with the same ad text, as you will get flagged by Facebook for doing that as spamming. So keep that one in mind. And obviously, if you paste an advert up onto a group and it's not converting, you're not getting any interaction at all, because there are adverts where there are groups where you can post up adverts and no one looks at it, and you can see through the group that all that's happening is people are posting up adverts and they're not responding back to them. So what you want to do is unlike that particular group and move on and look for another group. So you want to go through each week with adding new groups every time. So there is training on this method as well. So just go through into the Lowen Army group and go through and watch the group training there as well. So you need to pre-qualify your leads. So after you do that advert and you respond back to their comment and tell them that you're going to reach out to them as a private message through Facebook Messenger, you want to use the Facebook Messenger chat script to pre-qualify them to find out whether this is going to be a perfect fit for them. And I'll just take you through what an average conversation looks like, just so you So there's an actual breakdown of how this chat system works. So as soon as someone obviously clicks that comment and you respond back to them, what you want to do is go to their profile, click on Messenger, and then you want to reach out and say, for example, hey, and then their name, and then give it some time. Obviously, they need to approve that message and for them to say hello back to you. Usually they'll say, hello, your name, or they'll say, send me the info. And the next message that you want to send is, thanks for your interest in my post. Can I ask you a few quick questions to find out if this is going to be a perfect fit for you? So you've already asked this question to find out whether this system is going to be perfect for them. You want to work out who you're working with. So this is you, even though you're promoting Earn Easy commissions, this is virtually your business. So you want to make sure that the people that are joining under you as your downlines are perfect for this system. You don't want someone that's going to be arrogant, that's going to waste your time and going to be asking you thousands of questions that aren't going to be related to the business. You want to work out whether this is going to be a perfect fit for someone that as soon as they join, they're going to be eager and they want to get started straight away. Obviously, if they're over keen and they're just hounding you for that system link, you want to really break it down to find out whether this person is generally interested in joining Earn Easy commissions. And as you can see throughout the advertisement, I actually haven't said what I'm promoting. I haven't anywhere said that this is Earn Easy commissions. What I want to do is find out whether this is a perfect fit for them, and then I'll give them the link. And the link, as soon as they subscribe to your email list, you can promote other offers to them as well. So if they're not interested in Earn Easy commissions, there are other offers within your email autoresponder that you can send out to them. So once they're taken to that sales page and they're introduced to Chuck will explain the whole system to them. But we don't want to give them the link straight away. So even if they demand that link, you just follow the script. If they're not engaging with you and providing you with the information, then there is within the script a section at the end which I'll show you, just basically a sentence there to say, look, this isn't a perfect fit for you, and move on. So you just need to move on, finish off with that chat, move on to the next person. So going back to this script, as soon as you say that you want to you're pretty much saying that you want to pre-qualify them to find out whether this is going to be a perfect fit for them. Obviously, if they say no, then that's where you need to end the conversation and just say, thanks for your time. But 9 times out of 10, I haven't had anyone say no. They've always said yes. And then that's where you move on to the next question within the script, which asks them, are they new to online marketing? So you want to find out whether they're in search for business opportunities online, or whether this is just a spur of the moment. They've just seen the advert and this is the first time that they've started a business. So you want to make the chat look real. So you don't want to just go to copy and paste it straight away. What you want to do is give it a few seconds. So I normally, as soon as someone types yes, you want to give it at least 10-15 seconds. So what it would normally take for someone to type something out and then paste it, you don't want to look like you're using a script. So you can usually tell when you're chatting to people on Facebook Messenger that they're using a script, because it's just as soon as you type something, they straight away got an answer for it, or they've got the next question. So you want to make it look a little bit more authentic, because you want to make it look real, and that you do have that genuine interest at heart, that you're providing them with something of quality and of value. So those people respond back to you with either a yes or no. It's a pretty open question, so you just need to continue that script. Just keep it in the back of the mind that either answer to this particular question is going to be okay. And then the next question is, have you had much experience with promoting or selling items online? So this is going to be a yes or no question that's going to then break off to the next question. Either way it's going to go. So if they do say no, then you need to find out why they're looking for an online opportunity today. Most people are either looking for a way out of their full-time position, or whether they're looking to make a secondary income to be able to pay for a holiday or pay for something else, or whether there's something else that they're looking for an online business to be able to help them. So as soon as they've answered that question, you need to go to the closing question, because obviously they're going to be a perfect fit for the Earn Easy commission system. And if they say yes, you want to find out a little bit more information, so a bit of a background about what they've sold online previously. So the next question to ask is, what type of companies or products have they been selling? So they'll give you a list of programs that they've been selling, or they'll be a little bit more general with it. So they'll say that they've done MLM products, or they've done affiliate marketing, or they may go into detail and say that they've been involved, or they are involved with programs like Mob, Digital Altitude, ClickBank, Herbalife, Zija. You'll get used to hearing these sort of programs and what they're all about, and you'll find that the more people that you start talking to, you start getting realization of the programs that they've been paying for that haven't been working for them. So you're feeling a pain within the industry, and we'll go on to a little bit more about that training throughout this training for today. And the next question is, did you have any success with that business? So they're either going to say yes or no. A lot of people can be quite proud that they've done a little bit of sales within some program, and then you can get others that will say, look, I've been involved with these programs for so long that I haven't had any success at all, because a lot of these programs will tell you that it'll take years before you start getting some sort of traction with your online business, which, as you can tell with Earn Easy commissions, we've had people that have just joined and they're starting to earn commissions right away, because Chuck has provided a system that you earn the $1 and the $1.20 commissions straight away, which helps with your advertising, recouping some of that cost of the advertising. So the next question you want to go to is, did you have much success when you got started? And you'll find that most people will say yes or no for this particular question. A lot of what we're covering with these questions is getting people to go, is pretty much a yes ladder to get them to say yes, 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 or no, no, no. What we're doing really is finding out whether they're a perfect fit for this particular business. And then once they've finished answering that question, we want to get to the closing question straight away. So what you want to do is ask them, would they be open for yourself to share them a link with them that will explain how to earn a passive income with multiple sources of leveraging a top marketer's automated system. It's a bit of a mouthful, but that particular one is asking people for permission for you to then provide them with the link. So they'll say yes, and then from there, that's when you'll provide them with your system link. And then as soon as you provided them with the link, follow up with the next question within the script, which says the next page will take them to a video. So you're telling them exactly what to expect as soon as they click on that link, which will explain the whole system. And then you're also telling them that you'll be happy to talk to them afterwards to gather their thoughts and to answer any questions that they may have. And then normally they'll say thank you, or they'll say, what is this? Is it safe to click on? Which you get quite a few times, people that are quite skeptical as to whether they should click on your link or not. And that's where you say this is, a safe system, and that you can click on the link and it will explain the whole information for them. And what you want to do is follow up with them afterwards as well. So you can also ask them whether they're going to look at it straight away, or whether they're going to look at the link later on through the day. And then you can then ask them, like, you can follow up with them later on. So if they've said, I'll watch it tomorrow, then all you need to do is take note of this person is going to watch it tomorrow, and then you can follow up with them on Facebook Messenger and say, hey, how'd you go watching that video? Is there any questions that you have that I may be able to answer for you straight away? And just having that sort of person coming back to you and following up is also going to, in the prospect side, is going to be looking at someone that is happy to get back in contact with them to find out, so that they see that level of support that you could be providing them as well. So if they're not a perfect fit for this system, you need to be 100% truthful and honest. And honestly, you're going to get people that aren't going to be a perfect fit for this system. And you've got to know within yourself that this is your online business. You don't want time wasters. You don't want people that could be providing you with a lot more hassle than what it's worth. You've got to know what your time is worth. So if they're not a perfect fit, be 100% honest and just say thanks, their name. I don't think that this system is going to be a perfect fit for you. Thank you for your time. That's all you need to say. You don't need to go into detail as to why and everything else. And it doesn't matter how many times that they call you a scammer and anything else, or if that they block you. Just move on to the next person. Just think in the back of your mind that this person, just shove them aside, and then just keeping in the mind that there are people out there that are looking for this system and that you're going to help them with that. So if you're looking to close more sales as well, then you will get people that will say, oh, can I have a 10-minute chat with you, or can I get you on the phone, or anything like that. If you want to close more sales, you need to get comfortable with talking to people on the phone. And not everyone will ask for this, but if you're looking to close some sales, if you want to get those VIP sales, then it may take you getting on the phone to someone. So what I've provided is a 10-minute call script. You can follow this script and it'll help you out. Really, it's just taking them through a list of questions once again, and you just want to listen to people. That's all you have to do, is just listen. People will respect you more and want to be a part of your business if you just listen. That's it. A lot of people have the struggles and that they want to know how to make a successful online business, and all you got to do is listen. That's it. Always thought that getting someone on the phone, it's going to be a hard, difficult thing, but all it takes is just listening to people, and a lot of people just want to know why you got started and whether it's working and everything like that. And all you need to do is give them that sense of comfort and just say, yes, everything's working well. And that through the Earn Easy commission system, there are people that are doing really well, and you're learning as well. But if you don't have any sales or anything behind you, and they want to know how much money have you made, then you say it's not really about how much money I made, it's more about how much money you'll make. See, anyone that joins can outdo anyone else. So you watching today, you could easily outdo the sales that I make each and every month. You can outdo the top leaders' sales each and every month. All it takes is that dedication to go out there and apply these teachings, these methods, and look at earning some commissions. So let me give you some examples of some bad adverts. So this particular advert this person has posted up into the group doesn't provide any text. There's no incentive for you to want to click on this link. People don't know who you are, and they want to know what the catch is, and how is it going to be a benefit to them. See, for people to want to click on an ad, they have to see the end goal, they have to see the vision, they have to see why it is that they should click on that link. And as you can see, there's no call to action to this link. It's just a link. That's all the person is provided. So what is the reason behind a person wanting to click on it? So think from the prospect's mind, or think from your own perspective. Why would you want to click on your advert? And then you'll find you'll get far more conversions when people are looking at the reason behind. There has to be a win-win for the person. So not for yourself, not a win for yourself, not a win for them, but a win-win for them. So how I would have structured this advert, I would have said for the first 50 people that comment yes below, I'll share how I made my first X amount of dollars in X amount of days. And as a bonus, you'll receive a free copy of my ebook. So as you can see, there is a win-win. So for the first 50 people, so I'm creating some sort of scarcity, and then they have to comment yes below, which will also bump up the advert to the top of the group each and every time. And then you're sharing some value to them. You're sharing how you made your first commission online, which there are 99% of the industry don't make any money online. That's the reality of the industry. So if you're making money through Earn Easy commissions, no, it doesn't matter how small it is a win. So, and then you're providing a bonus where you're providing them with a book that's going to help them with their online journey. They're going to see you as someone of value and a reason for them to want to click on your advert. So here's another example of a bad advert as well. This person is actually giving away the company's full URL, which the bad thing behind this is the fact that if someone was interested in this particular advert and this particular company, the first thing that they're going to do is either Google it, they're going to YouTube it, and they're going to find more information online about the company. And as soon as they've done that, they're not going to worry about clicking on the link. They're going to look for the top leader within that industry and look at joining under them. Or they'll find a web page which has more information about the company, and then as soon as they click on that link, it's going to fire off the cookie for that particular person for them to join you straight away. And most of the cookies that are set up for affiliate links are usually gone by the first person that fires off that particular cookie. So even if they came back to this advert and clicked on your link, because they've already had that cookie fire off for someone else, that person has already got that commission from you. So you've basically missed out on a sale because you've gone forth and provided that link. So you need to also provide some information about how it will help that person. And as you can see, this person has just given away the link within the advert itself, which they're just throwing their money away. So curiosity does sell. Keep that in the back of the mind, that curiosity does sell. Here's another example. And with this particular advert, it's from someone from Earn Easy Commissions. And I just want to show you the good and bad. So there is some good ad text to this, but I would have changed it up quite a bit. The emphasis needs to also be on the training side of things as well. So another bonus for people to join the Earn Easy Commissions is the fact that Chuck's going through and providing you with training. So for people that are joining this particular company, straight out of the box, there is Chuck that's providing top level training to help you become a top affiliate. So, and that's completely free. That's all offered his back. He's not asking for a single dime for you to learn how to become a great affiliate. And you need to give away some sort of bonus for joining as well. So there's not really much information here to be able to provide some information. And one of the things that was a little bit alarming about this particular advert is that the text there also says becoming a VIP, and you can watch your commissions go in auto drive, which is a little bit misleading however you read that. So for some, they may read that and think, oh, okay, if I spend the $750 and then I can just look at the money come in for me automatically, which isn't the case. You still need to go out there and promote your advertising and everything yourself. So be careful what you write in your adverts. It needs to be congruent with what's happening within the actual company itself. And then as you can see with this particular advert, they're actually advertising the company name. So this person's virtually giving away sales because people are going to be looking at those emails that are part of that picture and saying, all right, I'm going to look up Earn Easy Commissions. And then you're throwing your money away because they're going to look at the top industry leaders. They're going to look onto Google, onto YouTube, and find some more information about this system before they look at joining. You've got to have in the back of your mind that most people are skeptical about joining programs. So they want to know information first before they commit to anything. So you need to focus on how it solves the pain for the prospect. So keep that in mind with all your advertising. You need to focus on what solves the pain for the person to want to join the business. So you can do this. All you need to do is take action, and you don't need to have the perfect plan. I know I'm providing you with a blueprint for today, but you just need to go out there and just try your advertising and see what works and see what's effective. And if it is working, all you need to do is scale it up and keep advertising. So it's all about being focused on getting email subscribers, building your email list. It's the same as having traffic through your brick and mortar store. If there's no people walking past the store to look at what it is that you're providing, then you're not going to have people coming into your store and getting any sales. So on a day-to-day basis, you need to be out there advertising and providing some sort of flow into your business. So if you're not getting leads, you're not getting any sales, then you're not in business. That's the reality of it. So if you want to be a successful online marketer, you need to have a way, either the free or paid traffic methods, to keep bringing leads into your business. So the fastest way of getting leads is through advertising. So whether you're looking at using Facebook advertising or AdSense, or if you're looking at using solo ads, it's the perfect way of being able to getting leads into your business. So obviously this is a paid method, and you'll find the cheapest leads that you can get into your business is usually around $38 for a good, successful $100 click into your business. And you click on this link, which will take you straight to Udemy. If you haven't got a Udemy account, I highly suggest signing up to Udemy, just so you can get an idea of the type of vendors that are on there. So even if you're not looking to go straight into solo ads straight away, it might be something that you want to work on at a later date when you start getting more leads into Earn Easy commissions and you start to earn those commissions, whether you want to scale that up once again. With the traffic, you can look at doing both paid and free at the same time. And the whole idea is you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to go out there and look for different traffic sources. And it's very easy for you to go onto YouTube and look up free traffic methods, and you can get absolutely lost on the internet with different methods that people suggest. Chuck has suggested these two methods, and they work quite well. And they work well because it's exactly what all the industry leaders are doing right now. So don't look at reinventing the wheel, just stick to these two strategies and you will get those winning combinations. So there is Udemy training provided within the Low and Army group. I'm not going to cover it all today. I'm just going to show you some highlights, but the training's there, go through it. So my top 6 solo ad vendors for this month is Tamer, Daniel, Desmond, Stefan, Andreas, and Dana solos. So if you're looking at doing any sort of solo ad through Udemy, I highly suggest going through these people because they convert very, very well. I tend to stick away from newcomers. I know a lot of people like to go for the newcomers because they're a fresh list and everything else, but these guys are bringing in fresh lists on a daily basis. So they could be having anywhere from 500 to 1,000 plus people being added to the email list every single day. So these, you're pretty much leveraging from the top marketers within the industry. So I highly suggest that you track all your solo ads as well. So there is some training on how you can track your solo ads. I've created my own solo ads tracking list, which it goes through this particular Excel document, and you can put in all your campaigns for your solo ads, and you can find out which ones are converting well and which ones aren't. And then if you find that you're having a good month with a solo ad vendor, then you know where you can keep scaling your advertising. So Chuck, and through the Earn Easy commissions, has the 0 to 10K journey in step 3. And it's all about how to crush it online. And I want to share with you right now just some background into that 0 to 10K journey. If you want to learn how to get to 10K online, then there are some things that you need to be aware of for your journey to be successful. And mindset is the key. There's a whole reason why Chuck has dedicated the first few days to mindset. And it doesn't matter what company that you join and they always touch on the same thing, and it's all about mindset, because it's 100% true that if you don't have the right mindset, if you don't have the right values, if you don't have the right habits, and your mind's not on track to being successful online, then you will fail in this industry. And that's where all the top leaders have become the top leaders, is because they've put in the habits, they've worked on their mindset. It's all about becoming that top level person by upskilling your knowledge of the online industry. So what do the top leaders do? They get extra skills. So it's all about going through and reading books. And I'm not just telling you that because that's what all the industry leaders tell you to do. I'm going out there and buying books all the time. If I'm in the car, I'm listening to audio books. I'm looking at more information that I can feed my mind to level me up. It's all about getting those skills and information. If you're not a reader, you can look at going onto YouTube. If you're more of a visual person, then you can look at getting some information there. If you find the top books that people are reading all the time, then you can look at getting a quick little video that will give you some information and background onto that particular book as well. So this is what my mentor told me. If you want to be paid, you will be paid in the direct portion to the value you create within the marketplace. And that's by T. Harv Eker. He has a great collection of books and a great motivational person as well. And the whole reason behind how you get paid and how you keep skilling up is, think of it this way. If you're a doctor, if you're a heart surgeon, and let's just say that you were having problems with your heart, who would you want to get to fix you? Would you rather a specialist surgeon or someone straight out of university or college that has zero experience cracking open your heart and working on it? There's a difference between someone that has the experience and someone that is fresh and new, and that's how the marketplace works. You're paid to the value of your expertise. So think of it as a sports star like Michael Jordan. There's a whole reason why he got paid at the top level that he did as a professional sportsman, and it's because he's paid to the value. There's very few people out there in the world that can compete to the level of Michael Jordan, and that's why he got paid for his level of expertise that he brings to the marketplace. So if you want to earn the high-end money, if you want to earn the millions of dollars each year, what it takes is the upskilling of skills that you have, the value that you bring to the marketplace. The value that you bring will be in direct proportion to what you'll earn. So I've also shared through the Lowen Army Group how I actually quit my job. So a lot of the information that I provide to my people when they subscribe to my email list is I'll take them through the journey of how I started my online business. And back in 2016, I don't want to bore you with this particular story once again for those people that have heard it already, but I was in a position where I was working as a storeman, completely out of the blue job that I ended up joining, and it wasn't anything within the industry that I was related to or interested in, but I was working there and I had a bit of a blue with the storeman, and I ended up just quitting and said, this is it, I've had enough. And I ended up going back home to my wife and said, hey, I just quit my job. She said, well, what are you going to do now? And I said, well, I've got my hobby business, I'm a website designer, I'm just going to do it full time. And I found it very difficult to push through the noise. So even though I was earning tens of thousands of dollars each month for having my business, and I had a client list of 900 people, it also fell into, I also found it very difficult to be able to level up my business without and everything else. So what I ended up going through was a complete transformation of my business and my mindset. All I worked on was upskilling, get more information and everything else of how to create a successful online business. So what I end up doing with my business is I end up going into consulting and mentoring. And if you've ever been in that industry before, it does take a lot of your time. So that was time away from my family. I was being even I was working from home, I was getting very overwhelmed with following up with people, and it became a little bit too much. And that's where I looked at affiliate marketing, as I found it a better business model where I didn't have to dedicate so much time and I could have more time with my family. So I went through a complete transformation within a 7-month period where I was able to secure myself a high paying government contract, and that helped with my business. And then I was able to use that money to help build my online business. And that's something that you can do as well. And the book that changed my whole entire life and my train of mind was The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. So if you haven't read that book, I highly suggest it. It may even change your life as well. So stay focused on these 2 strategies of Facebook advertising and Udemy. And if you do have any questions, reach out and ask me. I'm quite happy to help you at any stage throughout your online journey. There are people here that are able to help you out. So if you can't, you can also get in contact with Chuck and Chuck's A team as well. So thank you very much for tuning in for today. I know it's been a very early morning for some, and if you do have any questions, I want you to turn on your video right now, and I'm quite happy to answer any questions. If you're stuck with your online business, this is the time to reach out right now, and I'm quite happy to answer any questions. You can share your computer screen as well. I'm quite happy to go through and help you out right now. So I'm just going to open the floor. Turn on your microphone, turn on your video camera right now, and ask a question.